Hey, good morning and welcome back. Got a familiar face in studio. At least he's familiar to some of you in the community and probably some of you who have watched the show for several years. EJ Raven from Freedom Chiropractic. And you used to come on the show, wasn't it like every week or so?
Yeah, we had a weekly
segment. We saw a lot of
for
you, didn't we?
A couple years, yeah.
A lot of EJ, and now he's representing the People's Health Clinic today, which is our great, wonderful place for people to go who are uninsured to get a huge wide variety of needs that they need done. They can get, it's incredible the amount of doctors that come in,
it is.
Chiropractors. Isn't it pretty cool?
It's awesome, the fact that they could have access to fantastic care.
And you really do have fantastic care up here. First, EJ, let's start with you and who you are in your practice up here.
Okay, so EJ Raven, Freedom Chiropractic. I'm there in the Skull Candy building in Kimball Junction, and we have lots of fun.
And tell them a little bit about you and what you do in your practice.
Kind of some of the special things about us is it's a very relaxed, non-typical healthcare provider office in that it's not so much, hey, I'm Dr. EJ, come in, I'll fix you, be quiet, I'll tell you when you're done. It's,
he's nice and friendly.
Well, it's more of how in the world do we get you unstuck? There must be a reason for you to have this health concern that you're presenting to the office today. There must be a cause. Rather than, hey, let's help it not hurt, come back when it hurts again, why don't we help you address the cause? Why don't we help you understand it using some really cool technology that gives you digital images of the nerve system, help you recognize why you're stuck, and start to empower you on getting back to a balance, back to where your body can really do what it's designed to do, which is live beautifully. We're not meant to use healthcare providers on I need this, I need that, I need that. We're meant to use healthcare providers, in my opinion, on, hey, coach me to more. Doc, help me become healthier. Help me create this 100% that I think is possible.
In an active community like Park City, do you see more people needing chiropractic care, or are you seeing it, is it because of their active lifestyle, or are they avoiding it because they are so active? I think it kind of goes both ways, right?
Yeah. And a good question. Maybe a little tweak to that question is the common belief is, well, we have injuries from the sports, the skiing, the falls, you know, and that leads us to chiropractic care. And that's true, and we see a lot of wonderful people that way. But I have this idea that it's more of a drive to achieve that highest level of life. People move to Park City not because it's beautiful necessarily. They move to Park City because it's beautiful and the lifestyle.
They love the lifestyle.
Yeah, this is outdoor. People live here the way you know they want to live. I heard someone the other day quoting a little T-shirt about "My life is better than your play," something like that. You know, we live a pretty fantastic life here, and so that fantastic drive to, hey, I want more, is I think what is pushing more and more people into the office, saying, how do I get more, Doc? I don't want drugs. I don't want surgery. I don't want invasive things. I want something that I can use, that I can learn, that makes me better. And so that's, I think, the biggest push.
And so how did you get involved with People's Health? Because I'm always shocked each and every week when they say, hey, guess what? We've got this doctor for you this week. I'm always shocked at the amount of care that they have over there, and you're now just one to add to the list. So
I recognize People's Health. It's been around forever, or a long time, with John Hanrahan, you know, kind of starting it up. And I thought, where could I use the education I have to the greatest benefit for the community? And I thought, well, no brainer. I can use my skills in the People's Health Clinic and give back, and it just was a natural fit.
Natural fit, and you say it like it's a no-brainer, but it really is so incredible what these doctors do. They devote their time. A lot of them have spent years and years and years in medicine. Some have come here to Park City to retire and enjoy the lifestyle they want, and they do that, and others are still currently working and have different practices here in Park City, like EJ, and devote their time. And I think it's a huge thing for those that cannot afford healthcare to have this.
Correct. Now the numbers are roughly 1 in 6 people in the United States are uninsured.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a crazy number.
Wow.
And the healthcare system's created this, I don't know, it's ridiculous, the cost to go in and see a healthcare provider in mainstream. And so the People's Health Clinic is a critical aspect, and hopefully as that symptom of imbalance and symptom of something off in our society where people aren't insured or where health coverage is so expensive they can't even afford it, that we can clean that up and create, you know, something that works better for people. It's just, I don't know, it's a complex idea, but I love the fact that this stopgap exists, that people aren't, hey, you're insured or out the door. At least we have that option.
You know, EJ, let me ask you, because you always had really, really good insight. When we used to do these interviews, he always had some great encouragement and great insights. Winter blues. I kind of get to that point, you know, where it's like, okay, the great skiing, Christmas, holidays, Sundance, oh my gosh, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom.
Correct.
You kind of crash. And yesterday was a really, really good, energizing day for me with the sun being out.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Nice?
Yeah, it was magnificent.
Oh,
yeah.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But looking at the forecast, and we've got like the next 6 days of possible storms, it's kind of like, there are some dreary days.
Definitely.
What do you do to encourage people, or what do you say to people to try and get through these next couple hard months? I think they get hard for some people.
No question. I think for all of us, we kind of get run down. It's cold. It's dark. It's harder. There's a million ideas. The most important and the best idea is the idea that fits you. If it works for you, I love it. If it doesn't work for you, it has no real value. So some of my favorite things, eat really good foods. If you're eating junk food, it puts an added stress on your system and makes it even more draggy, even more depressing, okay?
That's probably me.
No worries. Get out and move. Use your body. It feels great
It does.
to move and be engaged. If you're cooped up all day at work and you come home and it's dark and you go in the morning and it's dark, and if you don't get out, that's really hard. And I think it's really hard on our sleep cycles, our body cycles, if we don't have some sunlight in our life. And then I like some supplements. The D vitamin is a really good supplement. D3, B vitamin's a really good supplement. I really like those little emergency packets. Do you know what those are?
I take
love
them.
those. The
help.
pink lemonade flavor is fantastic, and they give you a little
You're a
boost.
pink lemonade fan?
It's the best. It's my favorite.
I gotta agree with you. I like that one.
And again, I have a slight bias towards chiropractic. I think it's fantastic. I would encourage you to go in and get a great adjustment and get your body reconnected. And
As you should have a bias toward it.
A small bias.
Just a small bias
Yeah.
would make sense. Tell them where they can catch you at your personal chiropractic and also the People's Health. What days and
So
kind of
People's
schedule?
Health Clinic, we have set up, there's 2 chiropractors, myself and Dr. Scott Phillips, who volunteer out there right now. So 2 days a month, it's available. I can't tell you the exact
That's
dates,
okay.
but you can call and they
But
can
it's
set
2
an
days a
appointment for you.
month. Got it.
And then as far as personal contact, the office number there at Freedom Chiropractic is 655-7789, and we're there Monday through Thursday, and would be honored to help people in any way we can.
Absolutely, which is the great part about Park City. You've got an active lifestyle you can enjoy, but you also have the needs here as well.
Correct.
I mean, you can definitely get all of your needs met right here.
Absolutely.
Isn't it true? I mean, we live kind of in this little bubble. You don't need to leave anymore.
It really is awesome. And,
Right?
and there's so many great people around. It's such a
Yeah.
fun, neat, it really is a bubble of fantastic.
I know. You go to Salt Lake and you're like, whoa, where
Get
am
me
I?
back out of the mess.
No, I love Salt Lake. I lived there for years, but it's true.
Just
you
the
don't
traffic and the
You've got a
pace and
hospital
the-
here. You don't need to
yeah.
go to Salt Lake anymore. It's amazing what we've got up here. So, DJ, thank you so much.
No
So
worries,
good
Jen.
to see
It's
you.
good to see you.
We'll have to have you back on again one of
Anytime.
these days again.